Hey everyone, Reginald Conga back with Dr. Milk.
Yes, we are back once again to conquer the world.
Yeah.
Did you like Pinky and the Brain?
Yeah, I did when I was a kid. I am watching.
Pinky
Well,
and the
I watched
Brain,
like.
Brain, Brain.
I think it was high school. I watched an episode for the first time in years, and I haven't watched anything since then except for like some random clips or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Star Wars special that we watched in class that day, but there's one clip where like, you know, Bill Gates owns 51% of the money, so he owns the world
Yeah.
or whatever. It's
Mm.
kind of funny.
Like, I always find it interesting that Pinky and the Brain were originally in Animaniacs,
Yeah, they were.
uh, and then they were popular enough that they ended up getting their own show.
Yeah, that was nice though.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
They were able to break their boundaries. I also really like Animaniacs.
Yeah, it was good. I think it's like not the best one in the world or anything, but you know,
It's not the greatest thing in the world, I'll agree, yeah, but it was
it was
good.
good. It was good.
It,
I just
it
wouldn't
gave me some
consider it.
chuckles.
There are some skits I just don't like. They're kind of boring or whatever.
You wanna
Usually the ones
fight?
without, usually the ones without Wacko Yakko and Dot. You know, every once in a while there'd be one that was like kind of predictable or whatever, and it wasn't
Hmm,
about the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister. You know, it was just
the Warner Sister Dot.
yeah, the Warner sister Dot, but like
It's literally in the theme song.
the one the Beanstalk.
It's literally in the theme song.
Oh, okay. Well, there was someone shared a clip the other day of like the Jack and the Beanstalk parody, and then it turned into a Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham parody.
Hmm.
And I haven't seen the Netflix series for Green Eggs and Ham yet, though.
There's a Netflix series.
Yeah, they just made it. It was like excessive. It was like the most expensive animation ever. Like I'm not kidding. It was like really expensive to make that series.
Have you seen Love, Death and Robots?
I haven't yet. I heard someone say it was kind of alright or bad, or I don't remember what I heard about it.
It's really good.
Okay.
It's like it's literally so good that they're making a season two. Like each episode's a different art style made by a different studio,
Oh
and
crap.
they're completely different. And there's so many different art styles and stuff.
That's
It's like
crazy.
great.
That's absolutely insane that they're doing it in all
Yeah.
different studios or whatever.
Well, each story's different.
Yeah.
It's like all these, like it's called Love, Death, and Robot because each of the stories share that theme, but each one tells a different story in a different scenario, and it's like really good. Like some are better than others, but yeah.
I should not have let. I should. I was thinking about the commentary we're recording. I'm starting to feel like maybe I shouldn't have left all this shit in. Maybe I should have cut out a lot of it or something.
Nah, we're all right.
Okay.
We've got stuff to talk about. What's some stuff you've been watching on Netflix then?
I don't
Oh,
watch a
what you
lot,
have?
but I did watch, like, recently I watched Hilda on Netflix.
Hilda. What's
It's a,
Hilda?
well, the first two episodes, she's still in the wilderness, you know. She's a little girl. Well, it's not like she's a cave woman or whatever.
Oh
It's
wait,
like
no
she's well
wait.
dressed.
No, I know what this is. It's
Okay.
she ends up moving to the city, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does after the second, or
Yeah,
at the end
yeah,
of the second
yeah,
episode.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. She's got like a red coat and some like
Yeah.
wellies, doesn't she?
It's really good.
No, it's actually really good, and I'm happy that there are actually some good animations on Netflix.
Yeah. So,
It makes me happy.
I told my mom to leave because we have dogs, and like sometimes she leaves for the whole day or whatever. I told her to like leave the Green Eggs and Ham show on for the dogs because it was like so expensive, you know. That I wanted them. No, I wanted it to succeed because I didn't. I wanted to.
So what? You're just playing it on repeat to give it like extra
No,
views?
it's not on repeat, but it is. I told her to leave it on one day while the dogs were there because she does that anyway. She leaves the TV on for the dogs so they can get some stimulation.
Yeah, it's like most people just leave like the radio on or something.
Yeah.
At least that's what they do
Yeah,
in
I'm
like
sure
my
most people do,
neighborhood and
but
stuff.
she insists that the dogs need, the TV on. Well, she doesn't
Mhm.
insist. I'm sure if I asked her to stop that, she would, but, it makes her happy, and it makes her happy to leave the dogs at home if she leaves,
Mhm.
a TV on.
I'm pretty sure that it does actually help them because
It does or doesn't?
it does.
Oh, okay. She thinks that, like, and it's probably true, but that leaving some sort of stimulation on helps them be a little more active than just laying around sad all day.
Mhm.
Um, Gets them stimulated, Anyway,
As well as for like young puppies and stuff, it helps them getting used to like human talk and stuff.
yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time this pregnant cat just showed up at our house? I can't remember if I've
Uh,
ever shared this story on here.
all right, go for it. Tell it.
There's not much to tell, but like she showed up, she was like looked like she was fat, and my mom was like, "Wait, I think there's something moving in her belly," and I think she might be pregnant. My mom said, and I was like, "Nah, there's no way someone just abandoned a pregnant cat." But sure enough, one day I let her in the house, and my parents took her out to the garage. We didn't want her in the house because she was a stray cat. And
Yeah,
she
take a
gave
round
birth in
back.
this little. She gave birth in this little box. She went into labor and shit. And I'm like, who the
Hmm.
fuck leaves a pregnant cat out just in the middle of a cow pasture?
So what did you do with the kittens and stuff?
We gave them to needy homes, or not needy homes, but good homes.
All right. Did you keep the cat?
We did, and then well, before, like, it was after the kittens had learned to be breastfed or what, eat solid food. That's it. They learned to eat solid food, and then she passed away shortly thereafter, and we think she was poisoned.
All
We
right.
don't know what she got into, or if someone intentionally poisoned her or whatever, but
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
it was sad.
Uh, let me think. How many? How many times? Like I've had a couple of cats throughout the years, so I've had like lots of litters over the years. I'm trying to think how many. Um, I know it's over 10. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the number, but I was gonna say, yeah.
On a slightly different topic,
Yes.
dogs. I heard that puppies, or at least chihuahuas, I don't know all dogs, but like, I heard that puppies when they're first born aren't that cute or whatever. They're kind of weird looking or whatever.
I think they're cute. I've
I
seen
did.
newborn puppies. My dog had
I've
puppies.
never seen one that were only a day old. At least in real life, anyway. If I look it up on
I don't know.
Twitter, it's probably gonna be like, or not Twitter, but Google, it's probably gonna be like the really cute ones or whatever. And I just,
Yeah, and I know some smaller dogs like when their puppies have like slightly bulbous heads, and it's hard
oh,
for them to keep their heads up. Do you know like chihuahuas and
yeah,
stuff?
I know. It was actually Chihuahuas, is what I heard. That they weren't that cute when they're first born or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess he misinterpreted it as all dogs or something.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's just like a few smaller breeds.
Yeah, he probably got confused when they said, like they're not cute when they're first born. They were probably talking about
Well,
Chihuahuas only.
to be fair, cute is subjective.
Well, yeah, there's that too. But I mean, like, I don't know. Anyway,
Like, what breeds are your dogs?
uh, well, I got six. There's like
Yeah.
five of them are half Yorkies. Actually, they're like different. They're not all the same breed, exact mix, but like two of them are half Malteses, and then we have a full bred Maltese.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like one of them's mine, like the one that's specifically mine and not my mom's, is like because I'm at college and I can't take care of all my dogs while the dorm doesn't even allow pets. Anyway, mine is a little half Yorkie, half Havanese, because he was supposed to be a purebred with a tail, and that makes them not purebred, so she couldn't sell him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there were no papers,
Yeah.
Because the Yorkie's tail didn't get cut off, because I wanted one that was specifically not its tail cut off, and it ended up being half Havanese or whatever. But I love them just the same, It's not a big deal.
With the... no, I don't mind.
Like, he actually has eyebrows. Like, it looks like eyebrows anyway, but,
Mm-hmm.
hey everyone, Reginald Conga back. Sorry for the interruption.
Alien dinosaurs invaded.
Yeah, that's what happened. So we're back to our regular scheduled program, a documentary on the history of contact lenses.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's actually a student reading off their paper on the history of contact lenses. My bad.
Yes. Everyone knows the history of contact lenses began in 1846 on the planet Zizor. Yes.
That's what the alien dinosaurs told us to tell you.
Shh, that part was supposed to be a secret.
They're
gonna find out.
I think that joke has run its course. So I like this. There's this. I think we've talked about it in here before. This idea that Toriyama retconned Majin Buu from Dragon Ball to be like existed since time immemorial. Probably the birth of the universe. Because we know Toriyama's not going to be like, well, actually, it was before everyone else was born. So like, maybe like it wasn't the birth of the universe. No, he's a simple man. He probably meant what he meant. So I kind of want that to be a meme now, where like he's like bursting into other people's interviews and being like, contact lenses have actually existed since time immemorial, And I want that to be a meme pretty badly.
You're a simple man, aren't you?
Yeah.
You think of a joke.
Invader Zim has actually existed since time immemorial.
Invader Sim is dope as fuck. I wish there was like rumors and stuff like Netflix is gonna pick it up as a series or whatever,
Probably
but
not.
it's just rumors.
Opposed to that, the guy who created it.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's just like rumor, because they're like, oh, the Invader Zim special got put on Netflix, so that means there's a new series. And it's not. But I just like Invader Zim so much that I just want a new series.
Want to believe?
I want to believe. Let me dream. Let me be a kid again.
Can we talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh arc where like the Pharaoh lost the card game and Kaiba had a mental breakdown because of it?
Oh, you mean the filler season with the
well, they kind of had to do it because the guy who makes Yu-Gi-Oh had like fucking health issues. He was gonna die if they hadn't taken him to the hospital, probably.
Yeah, but still a filler season with the Seal of Orichalcos. A lot of those cards from that season, though, have actually been made official cards.
Yeah.
Like, you can actually get the Seal of Orichalcos card.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
As well as
this has been banned from like everything ever. This card cannot be used in a duel. You are, and it even says that if you use it, the loser loses their soul or whatever. And I like to imagine I can imagine the opposite of that, where like they weren't kidding, and you actually have to suffer in eternity after you die, but you don't know about it because you think it's just a card or whatever.
You idiot! Anyone who plays Yu-Gi-Oh is already soulless.
Oh, here's a moon that I didn't see before.
Hmm.
Yu-Gi-Oh, like, I kind of want to play it, but then I actually look at how complicated it's become, and I'm like, I don't feel like it.
I already play it.
Oh, fuck. So you don't have a soul, or is this like an atheist thing?
A bit of column A, a bit of column B. No, but yeah, I do play. I go to my local game store and they have tournaments like every week and stuff. And it's just casual play, but it's.
I'm glad it's casual play, because that competitive stuff looks fucking intense.
Yeah.
I didn't know they got rid of the fact that, like in the old school Yu-Gi-Oh, the original show, most of the time the only way to lose was to, like, lose all your life points, and now that's, like, not even relevant anymore. I just couldn't believe it.
Well, yeah, I mean, no, the main way of still winning is decreasing your opponent's life points to 0.
Well,
That's
I mean,
still
like,
a big factor. Yeah, there's a few instant win cards and a few instant win
I heard
conditions.
from this one YouTube channel that it was like, it doesn't matter until you get down to less than 1,000 or whatever.
Yeah, because
about that.
Yeah, it's because life points are basically meaningless in the game because it doesn't really matter.
Cards that use life points converted to attack.
Yeah, there's a lot of decks that use like life points as a resource. Like there's certain archetypes that will use life points as a resource and stuff, so it doesn't really matter if you decrease your life points or whatever. So yeah.
Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh kind of different in terms of card games where there's no mana system or something? I know there's no mana system in Yu-Gi-Oh, but I mean, like, doesn't Pokemon the card game use like mana or whatever?
Pokemon card game doesn't use mana.
They don't use mana either.
No, they use energy cards.
Oh well, still that's like kind of a mana system.
It's because you got to have energy on the cards to use the certain attacks. For the Pokemon card game, so yeah, it is sort of a mana system thing. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have that in the typical sense, but there still is.
I genuinely
there
have
still
no idea
is
how to play that game.
resources in Yu-Gi-Oh, and they're still setting up to do and stuff.
I still don't know what Synchro Summon is.
Oh, it is when you have a tuna monster, and yeah, don't worry about it. If you're not going to play, don't worry.
I couldn't hear you that well. You were.
It is fine. Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well, there's Synchro Summoning and Link Summoning and XYZ Summoning and Special Summoning and Normal Summoning and Fusion Summoning and Ritual Summoning, not to mention Pendulum Summoning.
When I was a kid, I just assumed you could, like, it was like the card game where you could use polymerization to make any card you wanted.
Yeah, too bad anime rules don't exist.
Yeah.
You know how many fusion cards they would have to curate
It would be
for
like
that to be a thing.
quadrillions or something. Like, even if it was only like the first season that they did that, it would be like quadrillions. Because, like, you got.
You've got like over like 300 monsters or something, and for every type of combination, it would be ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's just two cards coming together. Like, imagine it would be exponentially worse if you could like have 3 or 4 or 5 monsters summoned together.
Well, you can.
It would be almost counterintuitive to do 5.
To be fair, the 5-headed dragon is literally 5 dragon monsters fused together.
I can't think of which card that is. There was one, I think I might have had it, but I don't. No, that was like the Hydra fucking bullshit where like it had 7 heads or 9 or something.
No, there's the 5-headed dragon who had like 5,000 attack points, and
5,000 attack points. That sounds intense.
Yeah, but the thing is, it costs like 5 monsters to get it out, and it can only be destroyed by like a light monster or a dark monster or something like that. It was quite good in like the early sort of thing, but now it's just been power crept like book. You got
Sounds
like
like
a
a lot of
Link
hoopla to
variant,
make over
but it
Yu-Gi-Oh.
sucks. I like Yu-Gi-Oh. It's good. Anyway, we're coming to the end, so you want to sing your end song?
We gotta end this like the way it began. I don't remember how it began, but you know, we probably would if we could.
Are you gonna sing your end song?
End song. Is this like that were? I think I was having some sort of like. Oh, it was Dragon Ball Fight. It was like Fighter Z, Dance Dance Fighter Z. It was this video by Show You Momo or something.
Are you gonna sing your
like
end song before we
like,
end?
No, I'm not gonna sing the ending song, but like, I felt like you know, it's basically Dance Dance Revolution, but like, it's basically Dance Dance Revolution, but like with Fighter Z, and you're just clashing or whatever. You're clashing attacks, doing the same attacks at the same time or whatever, and you lose if you like don't do the exact moments or whatever.
Goodbye,
So, like,
everyone.
I was gonna say something.
See you
like,
all next
no, let me
time.
do the
Bye
punchline, or it's not gonna
bye.
make
I've
sense.
just ended my recording.